Okay, we'd like to get started. If anyone has a cell phone on, we would appreciate it if you turned it off. And this meeting is being audio taped and videotaped. First matter is application, President and Fellows of Harvard College, doing business as Dunster House, FAS, Harvard University. Holder of a lodging house license at 945 Memorial Drive has applied to increase the number of rooms from 243 to 251. The applicant has also applied for a resident manager exemption.
Get the intro and if you want it, so at least we
Oh
can
my
know it.
gosh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Just, it's been that kind of a day. Can we back up? And I'll do the license commission, you can stay. This is License Commission General Hearing, Tuesday, May 19th, 2015. It is 6:05 p.m. We're in the Michael J. Lombardi Building, 31 Mass Ave Basement Conference Room. Before you, the Commissioners, Chair Andrea Jackson, Chief Gerald, Reardon, Commissioner Robert Haas. And now we have Dunster House.
Good evening. If you could please state your names for the record, spelling your first name and last name and your positions with Harvard, please.
Sure. My name is Alexandra Offiong. That's Alexandra. Offiong, Offiong. I am the Director of Planning Services with Harvard Planning and Project Management.
Richard Picott, R-I-C-H-A-R-D. Picott, P-I-C-O-T-T. And I'm the Project Manager for Operations and Logistics with Harvard Planning and Project Management, and I represent Faculty of Arts and Sciences on the House Renewal project.
Richard, you have to do me a favor, if you're going to speak up really loud.
Oh, sure.
Now that the fan-
Now that the fan's
on.
on.
It's not you.
All right, thank you.
So if you can tell us about what's going on at Dunster House.
Certainly. So we come here tonight requesting an amendment for our lodging house license for Dunster House, which is a building that's been a dormitory since its first construction in 1930. It's one of the Harvard houses along Memorial Drive. And currently we are in the process of undertaking a comprehensive renewal of the building, which is part of the Harvard's greater initiative, which is the renewal of all of our houses. And you may remember we were here last year and the year before with very similar projects. So it's a comprehensive renewal. It's a historic restoration on the exterior. In the interior, we're really changing the room layouts. We're making it fully code compliant. It's fully accessible. It will have new circulation, horizontal circulation, and through the process, we are just changing the room layouts to the extent that there's a small change in the number of bedrooms, largely attributed to a difference in the number of singles and doubles. So that is, the request tonight is for an additional 8 rented rooms.
So that's going to more single rooms, fewer double.
Yes.
And can you also address the resident manager exemption? I know that I read through there are 13 resident tutors on site.
So we have an extensive list of people that are responsible for the house. So it starts off with the house masters who are in residence, it's a tenured faculty member. We have the 13 tutors, some of which are couples, so it's really more like 16. Oh, sorry. We have a building manager who works regular business hours. In addition to that, we have the associate director of housing who is in residence at Quincy House. And overlying that is the operations center, the Harvard Operations Center, which provides 24/7 coverage of the building. So any particular house at Dunster in particular, we have 15 people in residence at the building. In addition, like I said, building manager, and in residence, associate director, and the operations center.
Any of these sleeping rooms wind up in the basement level on this particular rehab?
There are, I believe, 8 bedrooms at the lower level.
And at what point, I go by, at what point is this at now in terms of construction?
We're
85?
in the 80% range. Yeah, it's primarily majority of the work left is on the first and lower level.
So I think we'll be seeking our occupancy permit probably sometime in July,
Okay.
and with hopefully students moving in for the fall semester.
So this is going to be a continuation of the Reardon projects with the in-building VDA systems for the,
Yes.
that will be, has to be online prior to
That'll,
even a TCO.
yes, absolutely. Yeah, we're shooting for July 15th. That's the date.
Also,
And principally, who are the residents of the building? Is what
Sophomores, juniors, and seniors, so undergraduate students.
undergraduate students, okay.
Ms. Lund, did you receive, was it one letter in opposition?
Yes, we did, from someone who resides in Arlington that does not believe a lodging house of even a tenth that size should function without a resident manager.
But I think you've addressed that there are plenty of people that are on site, is that correct?
We do, yes, yeah. The tutors are grad students or practicing professionals, and they're residents 24/7, in addition to the house masters.
I would say that generally speaking, they have more than the number of what a single resident manager would provide at that location. The way the other dorms are set up.
Do you have any questions?
No other questions?
That's it.
Are there any members of the public that wish to be heard in this matter? Seeing none, I make a motion that we approve the increase in occupancy for Harvard College doing business as Dunster House from the number of rooms from 243 to 251 located at 945 Memorial Drive, and to approve the resident manager exemption. Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 You all set?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Both of